Can you write something on the chat just to say hello, if it's okay to start the webinar? Is it okay for you? Can you hear me? You just have to write something on the chat. Okay, thank you so much. So we can start the webinar. So I am Agathe and I work for Join a School in France. Today I will present you the schools of excellence, but we will focus on the engineering school that is ESIEE Paris. So, but before we start, Join a School in France for more than 30 years recruits international students for top-ranked schools in France. And now we have a new project that is the Schools of Excellence, and you will be able to apply for a school that is specialized in a job. For example, the cookie to cook. This is Ferrandi Paris. For example, for the perfumery sector, this is ESIEE. The fashion industry, this is La Fabrique. And now for the engineering school, this is ESIEE Paris. So now we will see the agenda of this webinar, and we will start with the introduction to ESIEE Paris, then the international programs, and all the key figures and the career opportunities regarding all the programs at ESIEE Paris. And I insist on the fact that we will see the international program. So it means that it's only for international, for Join a School in France, we represent only 2 programs, that's all. And we will also see the general requirements and all the documents that you need to apply in order to be eligible to do an interview with the ESIEE Paris and to have the chance to join this school. And of course, all the process through Join a School in France. And then we will see the other schools of excellence and the benefits to join a master in France. And if you have some questions, do not hesitate to write something on the chat and to ask your question, because we are in live. So it's really free. You can write, and I will do my best to answer your question. So first of all, I will write the website of Join a School in France on the chat. This is joinasschoolinfrance.com. So now we will see ESIEE Paris. So as you can see, is it possible for you to see the PowerPoint presentation? Okay, so thank you so much to answer. As you can see, ESIEE Paris is a beautiful school in France. It's really well located because it's near Paris, and we have all the transports to go to this school. So it's really direct to Paris. And this is a huge school with a lot of spaces, such as a sports space. So all the candidates, all the students can do sports within the school. This is a good advantage, and it's really important to have this kind of hobbies when you are students. Then you can also see a beautiful space, a gray space. This is the clean room. The clean room is a special space where you can do some experience, and it's the perfect word, because all is clean, and you can build beautiful projects in this space. Then the photo that is in the center of the picture. This is one of the person who works at ESIEE Paris, and he was showing us a machine. So this is at ESIEE Paris, you will have the opportunity to build your project, and all the team, all the professors will guide you all along your project. So this is really a professional school, and also a job. You will have the opportunity to get a job at the end of your formation. And I insist on the fact that ESIEE Paris is also a school of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Paris Île-de-France. And Join a School in France is a business unit within the Chamber of Commerce. So the students have the opportunity to be part of an important professional network. And this is the best advantage of ESIEE Paris. So now we will see the program. So the first program that we represent, and if you choose Join a School in France to apply through a school in France, you will have the opportunity to do one of the program at ESIEE Paris that is called the Master of Science of Management of Technologies and Information Systems. So the program structure is so the first year you have the first semester and the second semester. This is courses. So the courses are management. I insist on the fact that the management is really important within this program, because this is not only for engineering people. This is also for management, for entrepreneur, and for people who has the taste to build their projects. No, ESIEE Paris is a school. This is a school of engineering, and Join School in France is a part of an institution that is the Chamber of Commerce in Paris. So Join a School in France is just the service for international students who wants to join a school in France. Is it okay for you? Okay. So for the Master of Science of Technologies and Information Systems, the courses are really oriented on the management, and but management toward information systems, of course, and technologies. And for the third semester, you will have courses and a training period. So as you can see, this is a 6 months internship, and one of the best points of this Master of Science is that there is a huge rate. There is a huge rate of people, of students that integrate a company for their internships, and they already get a job before they graduate. So this is the perfect example of success, because the school is really connected with professional world. So you will have the courses, so the formation. You will be graduate, and you will you already get a job when you before being graduate. So now this is the some details about this program. So this is the duration of these programs is around 1 year, and including a 6 months internship. all this program is taught in English. That's why we represent this program at Join School in France, because this is also for international students, because it is taught in English. And so regarding the diploma, you will be graduate with the Master of Science of Management of Technologies and Information Systems. And ESIEE Paris is recognized in France and in China, I think. And this is, it takes parts of Grande École. Grande École in France is a term that is to say that the school is recognized by the states. Regarding the tuition fee, it's around 10,000 euros, and the prerequisites are you have to be you have to obtain a bachelor degree to apply to this program. It's really important. This is the condition to apply to this program. You have to be graduated with the bachelor degree, and this diploma must be recognized in your country, so outside of France. Now we will see the second program, that is the International Master of Computer Science for Intelligent Systems. So regarding this program, it will be about so intelligent systems, all the for example the smart cities topic, and all the connected objects, all the to improve the cities and our lives in our daily lives with connected connected topic. But I think you know more these kind of things than me, because I'm not specialized in engineering, but I'm here to present you this program. So maybe if you see in details the program, you will understand better than me. So now all the details for these programs. The same for this program. It is all the courses are taught in English. This is a 2 years program, including a 6 months internship. You will have a master. And the tuition fee is less expensive. It's 8,000 euros per year, and it's the same also for the requirements. You need to have a bachelor degree, and this diploma must be recognized in your country. Then some key figures. I think it will be interesting for you, because as I said before, the placement rate 6 months after graduation is around 94%. It's really important. As you can see, this school has a really great formation, and it will allow you to find a job at the end of your of your program, or you can get a job before you graduate. So 72% have found a job before graduating, and so when you will start your career, you will the average initial salary is around 40,000 euros per year, of course, not per month. So and ESIEE Paris is a school of the Chamber of Commerce. So this school has a huge professional network, and you can see on this presentation that the companies are international companies such as Volvo, Thales, Dassault Systems, and L'Oréal. So this is a great opportunity for you to apply to ESIEE Paris through Join a School in France, of course, if you are an international student, because we give you an access to this professional network within your studies. And the example of job industries are, for example, HR systems consultant, change management consultant. This is for the first program, the Master of Science of Management of Technologies and Information Systems. This is the first example, change management consultant, IT demand analyst, business solution software consultant, this kind of job. And for the second program, so the International Master of Computer Science for Intelligent Systems, the type of jobs can be automotive and aeronautic industry, and or automation and control, things like that. So now the general requirements to be eligible, because with Join a School in France, we will see your application. So you just have to go. I go on the second part. That is the process. I think it would be better for you to have the process before. So you just have to go on our website, that is joinasschoolinfrance.com. You select your program. You will see schools of management and schools of excellence program. So you will select schools of excellence, and then you will have all the explanations regarding all the schools of excellence that we represent, and you will have a um, little word apply at the end of the page, and you will have to click on this on apply, and you will select your schools that I think it will be ESIEE Paris, but it can also be La Fabrique, the schools of the fashion schools. It can be also Ferrandi, the French cuisine schools, and also for the perfumery, this is Isipka, and for the animation, this is Gobelin. So you choose your schools. When you will click on apply, you choose ESIEE Paris, and you will have to fill out a form. This is really simple. It's in different steps. And if you have some questions, if you don't know how to apply your documents, because you will have to submit documents in order to build your application, your online application. And if you have some interrogation, if you don't know how to do, you can call us every day, and we will do our best to answer your question and to guide you all along this process. And I think that today we have our agent, Lina. I can see you on the chat, so thank you for being here. Lina is an agent in China, and she's here, for example, to represent Join a School in France in China, and to make her possible to attract Chinese students to go to ESIEE Paris, to go to La Fabrique, to go to Ferrandi Paris. So thank you for being here, and we can help you. Sorry, we can help you, but our local agents can help you in your country. This is really important. So do not hesitate to ask us if we have local agents in your country to help you all along this process. For for the process, when you will apply online, you will select your program, choose your school, fill out a form, and then submit all your documents. And then you will have a delay. So the delay, you have to respect the delay. This is really important because you when you will submit your application, we will Join a School in France is here to send your application to the school, and it is every 10th of each month. So if you apply on I don't know, now we are June 19, it means that your application will be sent on July 10. Okay. So now it's over for ESIEE Paris. I think it was good for you that you have all the information. And if you need more information, ask your question on the chat. I can answer, and if I can't, I will tell my colleague, and we will do our best to answer by email. Okay, because thanks to this webinar, we have your email address, and we will send you the replay also of this webinar if you want to remind some information. So for the other schools of excellence, we have La Fabrique. La Fabrique is the fashion school. Ferrandi Paris. This is the culinary schools. Isipka, the perfumery, and Gobelin animation. And of course, ESIEE Paris, the engineering school at Joint School in France. So these schools, if you want to have more details about these schools, you can go on joinsschoolinfrance.com. You can also go on our social networks, because we are a small team, but we are really active on social medias. So you can go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WeChat, Weibo, and we you can go on YouTube also, because I post all the webinar that we organize on YouTube, so you can see the replay on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. So here you have all the link, all the name that we have on social medias. So if you do not hesitate to follow us, because it's really important to have all our actualities, all the news about the schools, all the new programs, all the we insist on the fact that Join a School in France represents communities. This is a community of international students, but also a community of alumni. An alumnus is a former student. We if you apply to a schools that we represent in France, after your graduation, you will be part of an international network of alumni, and sometimes we try to to um, to highlight the professional background of our alumni, and to organize events around the professional network, and this is the strength of our international community. So if it's okay for you, if you don't have question, do not hesitate to ask your question. Do you have question? Okay, so thank you for being here. I hope this webinar was good for you, and that you have all the details that you need. If you have a questions, you can ask your question here. This is written on the PowerPoint, but this is Join a School in France at cci-paris.fr. Ah, just I will go on the general requirements because it's really important, and I forgot to mention that. You have to speak English, of course, because this is for international students. To be eligible. So, and all, of course, the program are taught in English, so you have to speak English. French is not mandatory for the programs at ESIEE Paris, and for the other programs in our in our school, sorry. But if you want to do a fashion school, so the fashion school that we represent is La Fabrique. At La Fabrique, we represent one international program and one French program. Of course, for the French program, you have to speak French. But this is the only program that we have that is taught in French. But for ESIEE Paris, it's in English. There is no minimum of age. You have to have a bachelor degree. It's really important, a bachelor degree and recognized in your country. So recognized in your country means that it must be recognized by the state. And you start your online application and you submit all your documents. So I think it's okay for you. And now you have all the social medias on the page. Follow us on these social medias, and you will be able to see all our actualities, all the news about the schools, and I hope you have all the information that you need. Thank you so much for this webinar, and I hope to see you on our next webinar that will be on July 3rd. This is on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Our webinar are always on Wednesday at 5 p.m. If you can't attend this webinar, it's okay. You just have to register on the new campaign that we will do, and you register for this webinar, and you will be able to receive the replay. Okay. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Bye bye.